My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow, got betrayed, so packed. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need a antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, but it's guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good break. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so big. A rebel, take the word by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Yeah, Frank, you ain't heard a clout without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to stole the pocket ticket off us. Can't speak talkers, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us. Telling people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison and stockpile us. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into Rottweilers. In league with mighty men, and now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like why I'm crying at this funeral for a criminal, knowing you ain't innocent, it's fucked up. But my boo shine, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their heads, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just club, and wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black gloves. Father, forgive me for my error, I'm forever by your side. Clean and purge me of all my flaws. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. Cause for a long time was a rebel without a call.
Look, man, first time I met Manager in Johanna, man, hit 3807.
Rebel without a call.
My little daughter with me. Opened the door, he was dropping the truth for me and all that.
Rebel without a call.
Man, you know, you do your time. We take you to the mountains, train that hand-to-hand combat.
Rebel without a call. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. Cause for a long time was a rebel without a call.
Alright, Shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohanan. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? ISUPK started out since 1969. The teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they are the true biblical Israelites. You understand? Alright, I'm Priest Officer 5000, Shambhala Bun hold it down the City of London, the UK. And this is the ISUPK Friday night LASHAWAN QADASH class, the Hebrew class, you understand? The Holy Tongue. Alright. So Barakatah, Yahweh, Yahushai, and Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Barakatah to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Aladan, Ba'ashem, Yahushai to the sisters. You understand? Or the Akwafim, which is sisters, or Akim, which is brothers. Right? Okay, so now we're going to go through the Hebrew alphabet as always at the beginning of the class. Understand? I'm going to recite as the teacher. Abba, Gada, Ha, Wa, Za. So, okay. Abba, Ga, Wa, Ha, Wa, Za. Ka, Ta, Ya. Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka. La, Ma, Na, Sa. I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Ta. Alright? So, of course, at the title of the class, you understand, the LASHAWAN QADASH, both in the English and in the Hebrew. So, okay. Alright. So we start with the ancient. So, okay. So you should say it clearly on the board. This is the ancient alphabet, the ancient Hebrew alphabet. See it there? Abba, Gada, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Ta. Okay. Take the time to get it down. Today's class we're going to be covering the Hebrew characters and where they come from. You know what I mean? The origin of things, how these characters were formed. You know what they came from, what they first was known for, and how it became the Hebrew alphabet, the most ancient alphabet on the planet. You know what I mean? The first language of all human beings on the earth. You understand? Ibaria, Ibaria, which is from Iba, which is Ibar in the Hebrew, but it's pronounced Iba in English. You understand? Iba, which is a man. You understand? And that land is where the language was given to. You understand? The Hebrew or Ibariath. Alright. You know what I mean?
Inside and outside our body. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten. Goddamn, Jesus from you, listen to me. Remix your girl got the demons trying to dictate what a nigga do with his penis. Kill him with defense, ain't giving this one body of Christ. Some over the truth. We gon' body the nines, the PLs, the fuck you up. Point baby, we got we adjust them. You up the suppression, hate to say I'm kissing the boot of the professional, so respectable. Fear the Lord. If it wasn't for you, I was shot. We'd have been in your door, collecting debts and cutting necks. Come on, the times and cut the check. Even in our exile, we done leave by some cook a brick. The key to our success is in the projects. My focus on the secrets of the Telegrade and digest. We gon' reason with the most time, we speak this dialect. We gon' write this book, no excuse and meaning direct. Can't get Jordan Davis, Kylie Flora out of my head. Little got girl, they do so evil to be fired at. Man, it's the devil, ain't no way you can deny that. The UPK's the only place to get a nigga mind back without this out of rap. When you're in a sanctuary city, you don't like it to fit, it goes up all drink. To let Mr. Cone, run fire me. I've been through evil, what you had me, had this shit me. Every time I'm out with my friends, the friends, children of tech. I want to spend the other feet when you look at the other place. I climb a mountain with my friends, the friends, children of tech. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. I climb a mountain with my friends, the friends, children of tech. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. I climb a mountain with my friends, the friends, children of tech. I'm a defender of the faith when you look the other way. I like it straight, there's no escape. I will embrace, don't let it back. We tied by your class. UPK style, we representers, not pretenders, the defenders of the faith. Stay separated from his face. UPK style, when you see us come, they greet us like governments on subpoenas. Nothing but the border dream. I see UPK style. Every day we go to battle, shooting David on the mantle, controller, her nice and cattle. UPK style, you can fight a fight, but you prefer to fight like the Maccabees, like TIP said. Why you mad at me? I'm tired of living casually with the casualties. The crimes against humanity are on the matter of this war. I don't know about you, but I know that I cannot endure another cool nigga talking about we need to love more. As much as I hate him, I was trained to never abhor future memberships. We lucky partakers in my labor. For 1,000 years of bondage, we won't see of no remorse. This is the patience of the sake of the defenders of the faith.
Alright, no sweat. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get to the Assyrian, you understand? The Assyrian is not modern day Hebrew, as we always go through every week. You understand? This is the Hebrew. You need to learn both alphabets, you understand? That would be prudent for any officer, damn sure every officer in the school, you understand? To learn both alphabets, not just one. No cowards, no excuses. Alright, should be able to see it. Alright, there's the Assyrian alphabet, Assyrian Hebrew alphabet. Ba, Gada, Hawa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Ta. Alright, and actually underneath, I must express this, right? For the Na, right, at the end of a word, alright? Every class I must remember to do this because oh. Okay, the Na comes like that. The Na, right? The Pa, right? Look, the Ka, let's see. Oh yes, of course, and the Ma. Right? Should be able to see it. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit. Alright. So there you go. Right? And notice how these characters will be much longer than the rest of the characters in the word. So when you see them, when you're reading it on the Blue Letter or on other forums or platforms, you understand, or like even when you're reading the Tanakh, right? If you have the physical Tanakh, these characters at the end of the word, they will be longer. The Ma will just be evident. You can clearly see that. It won't be longer. It'll just be evident to see what it is. But the Ka, the Tazar, the Pa, and the Na, they will all be longer. They'll be very distinguished when you're reading it. Some people mistake the Na for the Wa because of its form. If you look upwards, just above it, you'll see the Na, and it's proper for this regular form, right? Just before the Sa. Well, when it's at the end of a word, that's just how it will look. The Pa is very easy to distinguish, the Tazar as well. But the Ka and the Na, those are the ones that some people get mixed up with. All right, I'm gonna leave that up there for a while. Take time to get it down. Then we'll go through the alphabet in further depth. Let's go back to that.
You already know what time it is. You understand? UPK, one West of the command to the heart of all my brothers. We rolling through. You understand? If these niggas weak, these niggas don't know what to do. You see these soldiers beside me, standing in all black with the shields on, posts around you. They all my brothers. Gold is precious, but loyalty is priceless. Hard when a man may leave you lifeless. wrong with this shit, I'm in need of diapers. Endure through any crisis, cause all my niggas righteous, all politics for vipers. Cowards fold, real niggas hold rank, stand for what they believe and won't compromise a day. Never harmonize with traitors. Do not affiliate with impersonators. You cross the line, you gon' catch the vapors. My niggas strong, no chase. Them other niggas sweet like annihilators. Tank full of brown sugar like Annihilate. Every time I move, a righteous demonstration. All I deny is Satan. My brother's glorious, true warriors. The labor swore down the damn sentence. Can't stop till we notorious. Thrown in my way with a supreme audience. Proud ass nigga get exiled. No loitering around my brothers.
Yeah, you already know what it is. 144 back in day. You PK style, put it down for my brothers. And I roll with straight soldiers.
That's right.
Niggas with them shields.
That's right.
They my brothers. We gon' rule it on the kill instead. We gon' rule this bitch at all costs. Nigga, we gon' take this from the rappers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Me and all
I pray you like the ladder house. You can't blend with my men, nigga. I can tell your fake from your treacherous mouth. Claiming God is all love, we don't believe that. Give a damn about your 2 cents. Fuck your feedback. I give it all for my brothers, they deserve it. No excuses for my niggas. They striving to be perfect. Sacrifice whatever form they never own it. You be cake, we click tight like Sweet P and Joe. Endure to the end, it's what a wise man told me. Liquor from the top shelf, but I spit it with the loaded. 144, nigga, everybody know. All I ever wanted was revenge. Fuck a road shit. You down for the cause, gotta show me. Stand tall and do not blush. Remain calm when the danger pop up. Flow deep like David Jones locker. More bars than Central Locker. No competition, only glory in the distance for my brothers.
They say the man with the 45, he beat with the man with the rifle, huh? Man, it ain't about what sword you got, it's about the man with the sword, you dumb fuck. Get your shit together. Hey, Killer be kid, boy, I'm a menace. I come down, but it's still in me. Toilet your head, boy, like a dentist. These boys rainbow, yeah, they fit me. I cannot show love to my enemy. I know these boys out trying to get me. It's a man down, but it ain't me. Killer be kid, boy, life is war. Come around the corner, handle like a slug. I'm stuck on my prayer like it up close. I bring their hands up with the sword. Bring that bitch back to the Lord. I bring that bitch back to the Lord, yeah. I bring that bitch back to the where's the bitches? I got my check up like I'm sick. Yeah, I tough the decision. I made my mind up like I'm sleeping. They all pretending, yeah. I cause a commotion. My tail look at me like no potion. She got a demotion. Rub on the onions and lotion. I stroke on the ocean, slow motion. Now I'm exploding. I cause a collision. I'm too high like foreign transmission. Yeah, I'm sipping. I see your motherfucking vision. These boys keep talking that bitch and I pull up like bitches. Like, where the brand and understand that I slap on the top of my enemies. Yeah, I heard he said that. Halo is head, yeah, but don't take my kindness for weakness. Yeah, I get it, I got it. I'm busted, but I'm my own pilot. I don't need no stylist. Roll up on me and you drop it. We can do the straight head like I'm coming. I mean, I got that body hot lava. It's live with my silence of problem. Red out and stocking. Just know I've been on the second. I look at you, boy. You ain't nothing. I be like, whoa. Killing me, kid, boy. I'm a menace. I call it down, but it's still in me. Toilet your head, boy, like a dentist. These boys rainbow, yeah, they fit me. I cannot show love to my enemy. I know these boys out trying to get me. It's a man down, but it ain't me. Killer be kid, boy. Life is war. Come around the corner, handle like a slug. I'm talking my prayer like it up close. I bring their hands off with the sword. Bring that bitch back to the Lord. I bring that bitch back to the Lord. Yeah, I bring that bitch back to the She asks me what I do, I'm always busy. I say I'm getting my weight up, obesity. She wanna come around and wanna visit. She talking through a pussy. Listen, I'm all black. Counting racks. 223, keep that air on my lap. I'm riding through Cracker Village full of tech. But they don't want no fucking smoke, so I relax. I take a nap, bitch. You looking sad. You may not see me, but my voice on that track. Just like a tag, bitch. Yo,
Yeah. Alright, no sweat. So now we're gonna move forward. If you ain't got that all down, you can pause it or rewind it, you understand? Alright. Alright, no sweat. Now we're gonna go on to, like I said before earlier. You understand? Alright. So we'll go right back through the alphabet. Abba, Gada, Hawaza, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, iPod, Za, Kwa, Wa, Sha, Ba. Alright? So, Ah. Allah, Allah, which means cow. Understand? We're from people of husbandry, you understand? And, you know, we had many herds and flocks. Cows of Alapium was one of them. Alright? You know, Ba, Bariof, Bayaf, Bayaf, house. Ga, Gamal, which is a camel, which is from the east, man. You understand? We're from the east, and there's many camels over there in the east, man. The door, Da. What the hell? So loud. Dala, which is the door. Dala. Ha. Hana, behold. Wa, which is a tool, which is called Wawa. It's a tool which you use as a fish hook for fishing. You understand? For Wa, which is a fish hook. It's a tool used for fishing in ancient times. Fish hook. So you can even take this, and you know how in the English, you know, in our kids' schools, right? They'll have A for apple, B for broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Well, this is our original take. This is where the original, you know, Allah, Bayaf Gamal, Dala, Hana, or Wa. This is how they can also know and learn words as well as recognize the alphabet and their characters. Weapon. Zion. Za for Zion. Ka. Kawama, which is the wall. Alright, the Ka. The Ka. Wa. Ma. Kawama. Wall. Ka for Kawama, the wall, or a wall, or just wall. The Ta. For Tana'a, which is basket. Okay. Okay, this is so much. For Yod, which is hand. Ka. Ka. Not Ka, but Ka. Oh. Ka. Palm. So the palm of your hand, the cup. 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 La. Lamat. This means to learn. Lamat. Lamat. La. Perfect time. Mayam, which is water. Alright. Now one. which means to sprout. Like how, you know, vegetable sprouts out of the ground from the seed, or will sprout out of the loins. Sa, samak, which means establish. Established. Samak. I. Ayan. Eyes. Oh, I. You don't have a space, but you got. What can you not see? I'll try one more, and then the rest we have to fill in. Pa. Pa. Okay, so with the pa, that's what the space you can fit. Alright, so let's get that all down. You. Alright, okay, so now, there you go. A, which is for alap, cow. Ba, which is for bayaf, house. Ga, which is for gamal, camel. Da, which is for dala, door. Ha, which is for hana, behold. Wa, which is for wawa, which is the fish hook. Za, which is for Zion, weapon. Ka, or Ka, which is for Kawama, Kawama, which is wall. The Ta, which is for Tana'a, the basket. You understand? Tana'a, the basket. Ya, which is for Yad, hand. Ka, which is for cap, palm, the palm of your hand. La, which is for lamad, to learn. Ma, which is for mayam, which is water. Gonna get it all in there. Alright? Yeah. Just. Alright? The Na, which is for Nawan, right? Sprout. To sprout out of the loins of David, as our king did. Or for something to sprout out the ground. Right? Sa, which is for Samak, established. The I, which is for Ayan, which is the eye. And the Pa, which is for Pa, mouth. Right? Take time to get them down. Still got a few more after that. You understand?
Damn, man, we did that one. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I want west to the death, cause I be one west to the death. West to one west. One west to the death. If I could train a dragon, I could depth, so take my lion. Ain't they climbing, and I'm shining like a diamond out of Zion. Been a time, never solid. My retirement's desire, but my dwelling place is fire. Fitting for my attire. If I could aim any higher, I get the Allah higher. My asylum is in the bottom of bridges and the bottom. Why was shaking, taking the city with a trunk. Cause it's one big titty bitch. Ready to get fucked from the front to the back. We never stumble, never laugh. Where they recover from the Sabbath, we on the streets wreaking havoc, raining terror from above. It's the Stano stripping the glove with those models dripping with blood from the scripture, stitching one W. Really, I'm here to trouble you problems, and I'm a troubleshooter. Rich niggas won't fuck with you, making their people uncomfortable. Usher you to the upper room, truly with the untouchable, fully automatic. automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. I'm here to conquer word is about to let my sponsor get it on. She got the beauty in the bro, booty eating the dome. Wisdom I never pawn. Your bishop raping your dog with the footage breaking it down. So I'm ruthless about the law, killing these Christians with a cross. Your religion, you living false. Hostility in your thoughts. So I'm coming through with the song. Kentucky ain't or what my chip or what indigenous will call it. The cross taking the scepter off the mantle like Moses before the battle. The chariots been the rattle. We riding out while it's shallow. You copycats get the gallows. Coming out of the shadow with them. Resurrect the elect. One West automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status.
I face the east when I pray, but it's one west. All this camouflage on me, I'm a warfare. UPK gonna rule, I ain't far-fetched. You niggas won't run peace like Ryan Ortiz. Hey, took it and ran with it. The old me had to die for me to transition. All the churches closed down, it's a pandemic. But UPK in every hood like a transmission. You can take the general and the bar. Niggas running out of time like I had a more. Red cup like a label, I'm a connoisseur. I'ma leave it wet if I draw the sword. Nigga, this the color conduct. Put on all black, it's a rank, I know you solid. She ain't gotta get naked, she know she poppin'. We was yelling bag up way before the virus. Hey, most high Christ, this type of life ain't for the weak, you gotta sacrifice, give it up. We sin unaware, niggas go against the grain like they cutting hair. But I'm a priest and prophet, I gotta teach. You might not get to see me 7 days out the week. You got questions, we got breakdowns. You be care about the spread like a breakout. Refuge, it's a safe house. Not too many take this road, cause it's a straight route. Babylon is falling, let it play out. Fully automatic boss status.
Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Fully automatic post status. Let's get the people something they can hear as they veer to the left. But it's best that they hang with the right every day. Last night, so flight in the bucket. Fuck it, we busting down doors. Never trust hoes with the busting down toes. We cutting down bros, they busting, eat crow. Cause fuck them, Eve, no, they part of the clientele. Everybody ain't built for this shit, they try and fail. Thinking if we shop on the Sabbath, they buy and sell. When really you might as well. It's a cold day in hell times 2. You're the seed of your father, nigga, not a part you. I'm a few seasons in the animated cartoons. One body heart, boom through the melanin. Refusal of the medicine is slaughtered to my brethren. Perpetual middle fingers pointed at your reverend. Until the day I died, it's my regiment. Worry about the Nephilim. I'm focused on my daughters in Michigan flip. Barely can park with the rent, but still off of they 10%. Though the situation's grim, JoJo with the poses. The Lord is a man of war, his habitation. Goshen, this hell is the lowest. Hear our voices and see our choices. You're better off with the roaches. They fucking you with a Trojan. You call it a bed of roses, all sacrilegious and bogus. They voted. You thought you was the shit when really use a toilet. It's insanity repeated. Ain't what a nigga seeking. We can see it once again to this European demon. Go to war in the pandemic. Freedom is San Quentin. Come a war. Makata's our soldiers to the last minute. But these thuggies and huggies crooked a split in the duchy. Commander General Johanna Razors, Rufus and Ruddy. Hit the dirt. Bottom of fridges in my boots is getting muddy. But the money ain't a thing unless my brother's good. That's brotherhood is understood. Playing out the underwood. Nothing but aggression till our oppressor is underfoot. This is my confession. Sharpen my weapon by studying the book. You ain't gotta go through academy to fight the bullet. Gangsta and disciple music like a Nazarite would do it. You can hide from war, but those that seek to save their life will lose it. Wonder why these white folks is ruling, cause we put them Edomites in charge. Cap lock till we reestablish his contract with God.
I ain't got opinions, I just take orders. Too easy to be a coward, I can't change garments. Same story like Adam and Eve. Found out they was naked, trying to sow some leaves. I'm just trying to sow what I reap. If the blind lead the blind, then that hole won't be deep. It's the work of the Lord. God roll on my sleeves. Went from digging up evil nigga and rolling enough weed. I know what I see. My people destroyed y'all. Who gave you that white image? People destroyed y'all. Feel like Marvin Gaye. Tell me what's going on. Yesterday I seen this black man on the overdose. Same day, DMX died. Hell is cold. Hell is cold. If you value what they teach, you'll never grow. Never grow. Black man got more value than precious gold. Precious gold. Be careful what this world is. Snatch your soul. Snatch your soul.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I cup full. No room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to something. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. Don't rank me no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she's so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy and 10 leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak, and teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time. This Glock match my handpiece, and I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame. You be loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. Bring that hot flame. You be loyal to the king.
Yeah, so this is obviously just so you guys know these words that it comes from. It sprouts out from the pictorial history, right? When you look at a cow, you understand the alaps. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the R, right? It looks like a cow. You understand? Look, you got the horns coming out right there. You understand? And that's what you know what I mean. And then you got the bar yaf, the house. You understand? You got the dalah, which is more clear, the doorway. It looks like a doorway, the doorway of a tent. The la. That's the doorway of a tent. That's why it's that shape. You understand? That's where the dar comes from. a doorway, the tents. You know what I mean? Jacob was a man that dwelt in tents. You understand? The ha, you know what I mean? Hana, meaning to behold. When you behold, you're looking at something. You know what I mean? You behold, you wait there, you watch and see. All right. The wawa, which is clear again, the fish hook, the zayan, the weapon, right? The car, which is a wall. If you look at the car, that's what it is. It's a wall. You know what I mean? It's the kawama, the kawama. You understand? The tar, which is the basket. Look. If you look at the tar, that's how baskets are weaved. When you look at a basket, weaved out of the various materials and that they use. That's how it would look. You know what I mean? The ya for hand, yad, right? You understand? The cup, which is for the car, right? And you look at the palm of your hand. Look at that round piece is the foundation of the hand, and then that V shape. That's what you have at the palm of your hand right there. You can see it. If you look at your hand right now, you got that V shape right there in the palm of your hand, right? The the ma for mayam, which is water. If you look at the way the ma is formed, which is where you get your modern day M from. It looks like water, doesn't it? It looks like water. That's what the mayam. You know what I mean? The ma. Look, if you look at it, you know what I mean? The nawan, something sprouting out of the ground or sprouting out of something. If you look at the top of it, you understand? The samak, which is clearly an established meaning a sign. It's for a sign or a flag sign. You know what I mean? When you put up your ensign of your tribe, when you go to war, you put the ensign of your regiment or whatever, a sign for something. Look at that. That's the samak. If you look at the sar, right, that's what it is. So it's an established sign. The eye, right, which is very clear, ayan for the eyes. Look at that. The pa, right, for the mouth. Look at the pa. You understand? The pa. You understand? This is where all these languages come from, man. Our language. Everything they take is from us, man. You understand? The Lord gave everything to us. And we will have it back again, man. Alright, so see it for a little bit more, and then we're gonna move on to the rest of the characters. Go to the rest of the class. You understand? So look longer. Both sides, Christ.
character.
Alright, no sweat. Let's continue. Alright, so now into Za. Tazad, which means on the side. And if you look at the character, it's supposed to be depicted as a man on his side, right? But yeah. Tazad, Hawa, snare. Right, the snare. So like it's called Kawash, which is a snare. If you look at it, that's a trap. That's an ancient trap that's used to capture, you know what I mean? When hunting, that's just a trap you use. Kawash, snare. Okay. The Ra'ash, which is the head. Bruh. Sure. Sure. And the Tha, which is the mark. Thawa. Well, no, Thawa, so like a thou. Thou. Oh, so lucky, I forgot to put it up there. Shan, which is the tooth. Or teeth. Or no, you can just put tooth. Similar. Alright. Foul. Shun. Ra'ash. Qawash. The Qawash is a snare. The Qawash is a snare. Tazar or Tazad, which is side. Okay. Okay, so that's only a little bit, so everyone should get that down. Well, no sweat. All right. Uh-oh. All right. So now we'll get into some possessive adjectives again, just to go over it. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have the word sham. Sham means name. Sham ya means my name. Yeah, when you add the adjectives at the end, the ya at the end is my or mine, possessive to me or mine. Of course, possessive adjectives. You know what I mean? It's in the name. Sham ka, which is your name. This ka again is you or yours. Sham wa, which is his or his is possessive for a male, his, right? Sham ha is her. You understand? So Sham ya, my name. Sham ka, your name. Sham wa, his name. Sham ha, her name. I'm sure I went over this before, but I don't. Another word we'll use. Salak. Forgive. You know what I mean? Salak. Yeah. So it's not forgive my, but it's forgive me. It's possessive to me. You understand? Me or mine. Forgive me. Alright? Salak. Ka. You. Forgive you. Alright? Salak. Wa. Forgive him. Salak. Ha. Her. For the sisters. Salak ha. Okay?
Don't mess with me. I'm one crazy mofo. I had to pop a cop because he wasn't giving me my props in Oaktown.
Okay.
Oh, my nigga, I was born a rebel. Okay, so that's going to conclude today's class. You understand? I'll be with the security announcements. Alright, you understand? This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. On the command and during your honor, rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are offering it for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to ship themselves to the world. To the transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will call each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister get permission from the head to speak to marry. So like tithe is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10 means 10% in the Hebrew ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get to the Treasury Department or teacher priest fund, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Any Akim want to be any Akim want to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, and headband, scarf. With that, the courtesy salute. I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatam, Yahweh Shema Alatan Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yad Yam Ta, dismissed.